Hello everyone, I am Dr.K.Chitra, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science. I welcome all to the course Programming in Java. In this session, we are going to learn about the basic OOPS concept, class and object. Since Java is a fully object-oriented programming language, everything will be written in terms of classes and objects. Learning outcome. After completing this session, the learner will be able to understand the class and objects and also to implement the same in Java programming language. Outline of the session. First we learn about the class, the general structure of the class with an example. Next, after defining a class, we have to write an object. Object, the general structure of the object with an example. Lastly, we are going to learn about how to access the class members. What is a class? Class is a collection of variables and methods. The variables that are declared inside the class are known as data member, and methods that are defined inside the class are known as member function. A class is a blueprint or template that determines the class and behavior of object. A class is a set of objects which shares common behavior and common properties. It is also known as user-defined data type that acts like a built-in data type. Coming to the general structure of the class. First, we have to specify access modifier, that is visibility of the class and the members such as public, private and protected. Next to the access modifier, we have to write the keyword class. That indicates we are going to create the class concept. After class keyword, we have to give the class name. The body of the class should be placed inside the braces, opening braces and closing braces. All the data member and member function have to be placed inside the braces. First, we are going to see about how to declare the variables. First, we have to specify the data type followed by the instant variable name terminated by semicolon. We can create n number of variables. Then the next we are going to see about how to define the methods inside the class. First, we have to specify the return type. Followed by the return type is the method name, and opening bracket and closing bracket we have to specify the parameter list. The body of the method should be specified inside braces, opening braces and closing braces. A class can also contain a constructor, inner class. Constructor is a special method that is used for initializing object of the class. Inner class, a class can also contain another class, is known as an inner class. When a class is going to inherit the property of base class, there will be a slight changes in the header part. After class name, we have to specify the keyword extends, and after the keyword extends, we have to give the superclass name. Coming to the example of the class. First, let us see the variable declaration. Whenever we start writing a program in Java, we have to import all the pre-built packages that are needed for execution of the program. Followed by the import statement, we have to create the class. First, we specified public is an access modifier that indicates this class is available outside. From wherever in your program can access this class. In this example, we are creating the class student with two variables. One is roll number, another one is name. These two variables are known as instance variables. As the object of the class will have its own copy of the variable, these variables are known as instance variable. Toward the right hand side, we can see a simple declaration of a variable. First, we have to specify the data type. In a roll number, the data type is integer and variable name is roll number. Defining the method. See, this is an extension of the previous example. We know that we have created a class student with two variables, roll number and name. In this example, we are adding two methods. One is get data, another one is display. Coming to the header part of the get data, first we have to specify the return type. In this example, the method doesn't going to return any value, so we are giving void. And method name is get data. It takes two parameters. One is roll number that going to be stored in R variable. Another one is n that going to hold name. This R value and n value going to be assigned to the instance variable roll number and name. Second method is void method. Since it also not going to return any value, we have specified void. Method name is display. It doesn't take any argument. A body of the method display is to display the value that is stored in roll number and name. We have defined the method. Now, after defining the method inside the class and completing the definition of the class, we have to create the object. What is an object? Object is an instance of the class that represents a real world entity. An object consists of a state, behavior and identity. State represented by the attribute of an object, behavior represented by the methods of an object, identity gives a unique name to an object that enables one object to interact with the other object. Creating an object. Objects are created at runtime. Constructors are used for initializing new objects. Creating an object is also known as instantiating an object. Coming to the general structure for creating an object. We have to specify the class name. Followed by the class name, we have to give the object name equal to assignment operator. Towards the right hand side, new operator is used for allocating the memory, and then class name, opening bracket, closing bracket, that should be terminated by semicolon. As we have seen a previous example, student class. After defining the student class, now here we are creating object. Two objects we are creating, one is S1, another one is S2. Likewise, after defining a class, we can create n number of objects. Accessing class methods. Instance variables and methods are accessed by object with the help of dot operator. General structure for accessing the class members. Object name dot variable name equal to values. Likewise, we can assign the value for all the instance variable with the help of object and dot operator. Similarly, the member function can also be called with the help of object and dot operator. Followed by dot operator, we have to specify the method name. What are the parameters we have to pass to the method, that should be specified within opening bracket and closing bracket, that should be terminated by semicolon. Coming to the overall example, as we have earlier seen, the students is a class, two variable, one is roll number, another one is name. Two methods we have defined, one is get data, another one is display. Toward the right hand side, the main method is placed inside a class known as demo class. Inside the main method, we have created an object S1. With the help of S1 object, we called get data method by passing the parameter 101 and name as Ramya. With the help of S1 object, we called the display method that used to display the roll number 101 and the name Ramya. Look at the second example. We created an object ES2. With the help of ES2, we assigned the value for the roll number as 102 and S2.name equal to Radha. With the help of S2 object, we are trying to display the content, roll number and name. Till now, we concentrated and learned about the class and object concept, how to create and class an object with an example. We can refer this books for further explanation and further studies. Thank you.